Are you acquire the 3 complex mandate? गरिदियो त यत्रो गर्न यहाँ रे यहाँ खोइ यहाँ छ तसँग छ 8 वटा यहाँ 13 वटामा दिनुपर्ने मिसन यहाँ पुगिहाल्छ cannot find the Mandrake चाहियो थियो पायो Mandrake अर्को पनि पायो यत्रो सकाइस्तै कहाँ दिएर अथवा टाउको चिलायो ए साँच्ची एउटा त देखाउने बिर्छ सेट पक्क पक्क यस्तो कडक ध्यान चाहिँ के हो ओपन स्टडी अरे युट्युब इज नट कनेक्ट Hogwarts. Kaya mati ala. Ta. Anita. Easy. Kela babura. Asta kadagda. Ni khajasa. Gatiets. यत्रो जन्माइसक्यो कति घन्टा खेलेछ त्यस्तो ब्रिड गरेर पनि जन्माइसकेको त सारी
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hog's Head, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
सही मैडम. कस्तो अड्क्यो.
Revelio.
के हो यो?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
My bad.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
छन्ने भी. छे. के खाया?
Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I dream of making a...
Petrificus totalis.
यो के डम्बल्डरको तिर चाहिँ कस्तो रहेछ?
Petrificus totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Sure done the Give me the loot.
Revelio.
My god, I'm rich.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Oh my god.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's it. Like that it's the word.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a buck.
It's Totalis.
Money.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence.
It's
I heard
Totalis.
something.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Let's go.
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Kasiao कस्तो बिस्तारै हिँडायो
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Don't see myself.
पखेला त यहाँ बोलाएर तल पनि
Bombardo.
ए
Accio. Defendo. Confringo. Potato. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Defender. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Nice.
Defender. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
धेरै छेउमा छ है
Someone.
कहाँ
Is that what you do that?
Accio.
Good ones these days.
Bombarda. Defender.
Like to talk to
Confringo.
Let's get this over.
Back to London.
Get the outside.
I've never been one for gardening.
Confringo.
Waste my time.
Bombarda. Defender.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Confringo. Accio.
Would you like me to put you
हे
down?
बिर्सिरहे मैले त
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender.
बिर्सिरहन्छ पुलिस
How's the view? Get the outside.
This has become personal.
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Accio.
Expelliarmus. We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio.
You welcome your toxic dragon. Thank you very much.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Ah,
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
quedamos.
Always going somewhere that way.
Calma.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the...
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
What the fuck is game?
Revelio. Fine now, demi guys.
Bien nuevo. Peace.
Hello. Do you have...
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid.
What do you have for sale?
Exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Revelio.
I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Sorry.
Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me.
Well, I don't care. यहाँ पनि गइदिउँ।
She has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
No.
My mission here is success. कुनै हुन खराना त
These rocks have seen better days.
Fine use of my talents, Liz.
चाहिँ क्वेस्ट आयो त कहाँ छ क्वेस्ट She wants to meet in the boomstick. तर के भन्नु मलाई चाहिँ के थाहा मर्छ भन्छ मलाई मर्छ हिरो भन्छ कति न तर के मर्छ
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
अरूलाई बिलिभ गर्दैन बरु म त्यो केटीलाई चाहिँ बिलिभ गर्छु Here, collect the field guide from the book of the internal transcription. यो भएको छैन है, आम्मा कसम।
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
I don't need this, I need this.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
This. And this.
Door's
Also
always
Caliban,
open. You be sure to stop by soon.
फाइट चाहिँ कहाँ लिने र? कहिले जाने त्यत्रो म्याप? कस्तो चावल गर्छ? क्यों माती ज्यादा
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the Golden Snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Huh? के थाहा मलाई? ओइ एन्सर भन् त ओइ। त्यो त भर लाग्दैन मजा।
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget cricket was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
चला गयो इतर छ यार बुढा राज्य The people of the Daily Hot Sea.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct.
Oh my
According to
God.
Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
What is Polyjuice? Blood sir. क्या था मलाई? सर इसके भन्ने ट्रू कि फल्स?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to
Ka-
change
yeah,
things such as
yeah.
age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Pokemon Go under speedrun and this guy. I would like more questions.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Honey, the Wizard Council.
The Wizards Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes!
Oh my god,
While the
I have
hide-behind
got...
has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the
What is the...
The Patronus charm.
Well done.
See?
The oath. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
One
Oh
of the
my
principal
God,
exceptions
I am
to
Albert
Gamp's law
Einstein.
is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct.
Oh my
In
god, I am
which
god.
magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Runespore.
That's right.
Holy shit.
According to Parselmouths, each of the Runespore's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Mount Greylock.
Well done!
Oh my
The
god,
American
Kitty
school
Potter.
was founded in the 17th... What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amortentia.
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amitentia smells
Sit.
differently to every person, according to what they find attractive,
I am God.
such as dusty book covers, or are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
있지 않는지 있지.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. Emmerich the Evil.
Speedrun.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right.
아니다.
Emmerich gained no... If a chaser keeps their...
Have a sacking.
That's right. Blatchy. A bite from a
Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Correct.
있지.
What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimbos.
Mimbolus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century...
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth, in The Wizard and...
A single slipper.
The story was created by...
I
The
am
Snallygaster
Barbara
is native to which...
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the
Sir Luckless.
Sir Luckless.
Correct. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was... You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent... Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
I know you are. Holy
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Yeah, that's it. No gift. Toxic. Who the hell's Dead Lovers? Oi.
Someone as young as me could save my Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you in his owls.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
있지.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to eat.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities? Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Of course, no.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done.
Buck.
If you
Revelio.
wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training done. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Revelio.
My God, Khazana.
Aloha Mora.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the
Revelio.
just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin.
Professor Weasley transfigured the book.
Someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember.
पछि एकछिन नखोले तेरो डल्ला गरे स्टिम
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
पक्कै भयो एकछिन यो लुटाउँ
Revelio.
लिन मिल्दैन
Accio. Levioso. Aloha Mora.
पक्कै पक्का म रिसिभ गर्नु पर्यो म्यापमा पहिले म्यापमा जानु पर्यो मेरो यहाँ ठाउँमा जानु पर्यो यहाँ गएर टक्क सेभ हान्नु पर्यो सेभ लखा 99 Hey, here. बन्द नै गर्नुपर्छ र फ्लेस खोल्दा